I am grateful that I get to make art, but that attitude is often more of a choice for me than a feeling. Being thankful for the ability to create art and to exist in a time when we have access to so much of it sets the stage for a positive work session, for a good day. Appreciating our reality just makes life better, but life takes its toll, and all manner of things can dismantle our gratitude. They can dispel this beautiful thing. Greetings! My name is Zach, and I'm an artist and an art teacher. In this series, we are exploring the virtues of good art practice, and today we are talking about gratitude, why it is an essential part of having a happy life as an artist, and how we can work on being more grateful on a daily basis. If you are enjoying these videos, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps a ton. Let's dive in. So what is gratitude and why do we care? Gratitude is an appreciation for the good in our lives, the good in this particular moment. Merriam-Webster defines gratitude as the state of being grateful, and in turn, grateful as appreciative of benefits received, and ties a second definition in with comfort supplied or discomfort alleviated. For artists specifically, gratitude doesn't change much, but it might embody the joy and appreciation we feel for getting to bring things to life. There is immense pride and joy in the creation of a thing of beauty, and if we look deeply into those moments, I am convinced that we will find gratitude. We can be grateful for the actual creation, the time to create, the ability to look at so many beautiful things. Technology in the last 20 years has made art so much more accessible and viewable. It is incredible. In the face of all these wonderful things, gratitude is sometimes only logical. And of course, this benefits us as individuals by improving our mindset and placing it in a more positive gear. Art can be difficult to see through until the end, especially when starting something new, and having a positive emotional state can often be the trigger to actually dive in. How many times have we avoided art making because of a single comment or agitation that came our way? Gratitude can combat this common occurrence. Self-esteem is kept level by gratitude. Remembering all of the things in this moment that you have to be thankful for can keep you even keel. It's like a life preserver, disallowing you from sinking into the depths below. And in this same train of thought, gratitude helps keep your mental health more sound. It is hard to make anything of substance when your mental state is less than ideal, and as always, your mental health should take priority. All that said, how do we maintain a good level of gratitude? It can feel unnatural to force ourselves into being thankful, but here are some great daily strategies. Observe the world around you and find joy in the little things. Observing is what we do as creatives. We analyze and take in bits and pieces of everything we see, and we riff off of those notes. So take that same energy and take time to appreciate the little things that bring you joy. In almost all cases, this doesn't mean changing anything about your routines. It just means going back to why you built them in the first place. Think about your coffee or tea that I know you start the day with. When was the last time you sat down with that beverage for just a minute and sipped thoughtfully and appreciated that time? I have to artificially slow myself down to do this, but the contentment and thankfulness that can flow from a simple moment is wonderful and soothing. Also, consider placing things in your workspace that will remind you of the good in your life. I have many pictures in my office/studio space. Pictures of my wife, my daughter, my students' graduation photos from years ago, and little pieces of art. All of these are articles of gratitude, if I let them be. I'd be lying if I said I put them up for this purpose, but I have included things specifically for the little joys they bring, like childhood toys and funny memes. Create a space that includes these little objects of gratitude. They can be simple reminders throughout your day of what you are thankful for. And when you find yourself feeling thankful, take note of those moments. Focusing on what makes you feel grateful will increase your knowledge of who you are and what drives you. We are all so different. Though creatives, all different things drive us, and naturally we will feel grateful for different things. Focus on the moments where you find gratitude and explore the why. Why do I feel thankful for this day, for this breakfast, or this view? This subtle shift of perspective can refocus you onto the things you appreciate. And among these, it is important to learn to appreciate challenges. Now, I specifically decided against using the term failures here and chose challenges specifically. These are obstacles in our path, and they're annoying. They grind our progress to a halt, and they throw upset in our face. But what they really are, if we sit down for a moment and scrape away the dust and debris, we discover that they are challenging us to learn new things. They are obstacles that then become ladders up to the next level. It is difficult in the moment to make this shift, but if you can start small, start talking to yourself about the challenges that confront you, and learn to appreciate the ability to take on challenge, then powerful things await you. This is quite difficult, and I've found from my personal experience that I often have to actually literally be vocal about it. The challenges can be walls, or they can be opportunities to level up our climbing skills. Perspective governs much. These next 4 points are practical activities that you can engage in to increase your gratitude and maintain a healthier level of it in your creative endeavors. And also just like in life in general. Don't feel any pressure to do all 4, but hopefully one of them lands for you. Practice mindfulness. Sit down before an art session and take several minutes to just contemplate. Try to bring to mind 5 or more things you are thankful for in this moment. Meditate on them. Consider why you appreciate them, and try to dismiss any distracting thoughts or ideas that take you away from your gratitude. And breathe slowly. Give yourself a minute or 2 before you dive into your art session or project to reflect and remember, I get to do this. I get to make things. I get to produce art. How lucky I am. Try a gratitude journal. This is a perfect strategy if you already journal in some capacity. Include a section or specifically dedicate space for writing about the things you are thankful for each day. There is so much to be thankful for, but writing it down, bringing it to the forefront, centers your mind. In addition, it now exists in written form, and during a less than savory day, you can return to this script. People are usually the best and worst things about our lives. Allocating time for the people that make your life good can hardly help but make your day better. You can't work every hour of every day anyway, so spend some time with the best people in your life, the people who make you appreciate life, the people you are grateful to have. Reach out to someone each day or week, someone you appreciate, and just let them know. This is my favorite of this group. It's good for self-reflection, it's kind, it helps me remember that I should be thinking about other people and how good my life really is. Remind them, and by default yourself as well, that you are grateful for them and their existence, that they listen, that they appreciate you back, that they encourage your rambles and they laugh at your jokes. Being kind is always a good idea. Let's wrap this up with some common issues that make gratitude tough to hold on to, and what we can do about them. Envy of others' ability. Oh man, this takes you straight out of any appreciation you might have for your own creations. Try to remember that every artist is on a different journey and path, and no matter how well you think you understand another situation, you really don't. You don't know for certain what happens in their mind and how much time they put into things. Try to shift this into appreciating that you get to see their work, and you can glean shortcuts that they've found on their journey. Overlooking the subtle. It is easy to focus on the whole project, the whole month, or big things. Just like I mentioned earlier, try to focus on the little things, the pieces we often ignore. There is joy to be found in the mundane. We don't want to focus totally on the mountain and ignore the fact that there's a field of wildflowers at its base. Neglecting your successes. It's easy to overlook little successes, and each of these is an opportunity for gratitude. So look back on your past pieces, maybe long past pieces, and see your progress. Appreciate your growth. This is one of the most wonderful things about keeping good records of your art making, and why sketchbooks are an amazing tool for artists. Gratitude is important. It is crucial to simply enjoying life. It is accessible to all of us. It requires no special equipment, just time and a desire to find it. What are you thankful for today? Please share with us in the comments down below. I would love to hear it. I appreciate all of you, and I am thankful that I get to post videos like this. Have a good one, y'all. See you soon.